Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to Everything Nerd Reviews. And today we have another figure review, and this time it's the Batman from the future. This is the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Batman Beyond. So let's take a closer look and let's start with the box of this action figure. So guys, and for the box we have nothing special about it. We have here the DC Multiverse logo and the identification of the character, the name of the character. Here a cool depiction of this Batman Beyond, and here you can see other action figures you could buy from this McFarlane Toys collection. Flash, Bizarro, Green Lantern, and the bottom and the top of the box. And that's it for the box, so let's take a look at the action figure. So guys, overall this figure looks very nice. He has of course some little details I am going to point out which I didn't like very much, but in terms of painting he looks fantastic. In terms of body proportions, as you can see, I think they nailed it. This guy just looks as the Batman Beyond we see on the Batman Beyond animated series. He has thin arms, but maybe you will find this a little bit strange, but this design of Batman is really like that, so for me it's really fine. And in terms of painting, it's a pretty simple paint. This guy is basically all black with little bits of glowing black here in the arms and some parts with some gray and red. I think they did a very competent job painting this guy, and of course this red Batman logo, I think they nailed it. And the face sculpt, I really like it, just look at it. Very simple but very effective. I like when they don't invent too much. It's a simple character, just do it simple. So guys, that's it for the painting and for the sculpt. Which I don't like very much about this figure is these extremely big ball joints, as you can see here. They really are very big. Here. Okay, you can see it very nice now. I don't like it very much. And the holes on the wings. So basically to put the wings on this guy you need to attach it to his arm. Like that. And then you can put the wings. So these I don't see why they needed to put the holes on the wings. Because it gives you less opportunities of displaying this guy with the wings. But overall, as I said, very competent job in terms of sculpt, in terms of painting. I really like how this guy looks, so it's definitely a buy from me. Only these two little things, but if you want a Batman Beyond figure on your collection, overall this guy looks awesome. So guys, that's it for the painting and for the sculpt. Let's take a look at the articulation. This guy can look very nicely from side to side. Actually, he has a very nice ball joint, so you can move the head for very strange positions if you want, as you can see. And since this is a flying Batman, we have the figure stand and the propulsors. It's very cool because like that it can look from almost every angle. I really like this. And it can look up by this much, not much, and down by this much. You can look very nicely too. Can look down very nicely. And we have a little bit of front ab crunch, no, not much, back ab crunch, and we have also here a little bit of side motion. For the arm, it can rotate the arm 360 degrees. We have also a ball joint here on the shoulder, so you can move these a little bit. We have double jointed elbows, and just look at the range of this articulation. Very well done in my opinion. You can rotate also the hand, and the hand can go up and can go down pretty nicely, as you can see. So very nice displaying opportunities. For the legs, you can do a split by this much, also a very nice range. We have also double jointed knees. Okay, just let me put here. Yes, as you can see, they can go all the way. Very nice articulation also on the knees. You can do a front kick up by this much. but you will cause a little bit of tension here on this part. So if you do this very much, you will cause here stress marks, so be careful. You can rotate the foot 360 degrees. The foot can go up by this much, and it can go down by this much, and the tip of the foot can also go up. In terms of the wings, they can rotate basically 360 degrees. So, but as I said, because of the holes here on the wings, we don't have more motion, because who is displaying this guy showing these holes, right? But overall, pretty nice articulation, typical of the McFarlane Toys figures. I really like it, and I think it looks very nice in some different positions. So that's it for the articulation. Let's take a closer look at the accessories. So when this guy of course arrives with the collector's card, I like very much these little details McFarlane Toys includes along with the figures. This gives like a museum quality to these figures. If you want to display the collector's card along with the action figure, I really like it. I don't know why, but I just love how they include always the data file. It's pretty simple. This is a fraction of cents, but I think it gives more quality to the product. And if you have friends that are not collectors, it's always cool for them to see a little bit about the character. And if you want to read more about the biography, you just need to pause the video. Nice. And of course he arrives with the two propulsors to put on his feet. I like how they did this translucent effect to make it look more like fire. Pretty nice. Then we have the accessories I don't like very much. We have these very simple hands. I like a lot more the hands he arrives with. This is the trigger hands if you want to put some gun that we don't have included. But these ones are mediocre. And we have also a mediocre bat wing. Pretty simple stuff. But guys, for the price point of the figure, every accessory it's a plus. So I'm not complaining, I'm just saying I don't like it very much, but for the price point it's an extra. The price point is fantastic, and if you have accessories, just be happy for it. And we have here a very nice figure stand that is also included. You can take this part off and use this part as a stand for the figure, and look at the detail. You have here a little thing to put the foot of your action figure if you don't want to put him flying. And the stand is very nice. Is not of a very hard material, but looks very cool. And let's assemble the propulsors. Okay, let's see how this guy looks with it, and take a closer look at the figure on the stand. So guys, and here he is on the display stand, and he looks very nice. As you can see, you can do of course lots of different displaying opportunities with this guy, with the accessories, and these propulsors look very nice. They contrast a lot with the black color of the bat suit. I really like it. And how cool is a figure of this price point, let's say $25, the McFarlane Toys Batman Beyond include this figure stand. As we all know, a figure stand of a known brand is like, let's say $10, let's say this price range. So a $25 figure including a figure stand, and it's a very nice quality figure stand in my opinion. How cool is that? So guys, as always, let's take a look at the size of this guy. And this McFarlane Toys measures about 18 centimeters to the tip of the ears. And here you can see Batman Beyond. Aside from the NECA ghost face, you can see all the reviews of these figures on the channel. You can see him also aside from the McFarlane Toys, Todd McFarlane design, Batman gold label. This one is a little bit bigger than the Batman Beyond figure. Next, you can see him aside from the Jason Voorhees from NECA. Jason is a lot bigger. Next, we are going to see this guy aside from the Marvel Legends Zombie Captain America. Zombie Caps is a lot shorter. And to finish, aside from the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Raphael. Very nice. So guys, I highly recommend this figure. I really think this is the best Batman Beyond figure out there. Of course, he has some little details I didn't like very much, but for the price point, the accessories he brings to the table, he looks absolutely fantastic. And if you are a Batman fan or a McFarlane Toys collector, you will need this figure on your collection. Of course, right now he is not so easy to find out there. I am seeing crazy prices on resellers, so be careful. Along the way, McFarlane Toys are definitely going to reissue this guy, so don't pay crazy prices for it, but this figure is fantastic. That was it for today. Of course, don't forget to hit that like button, comment below and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much for watching and see you on the next video.